My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
All right, folks, we've got an absolute barn burner of a court hearing today. It's a classic clash. A sovereign citizen trying to pull their usual routine against a no-nonsense, sharp-witted judge. And spoiler alert, it does not go well for the sovereign citizen. This judge isn't having any of it. From the jump, he calls out every bit of nonsense and dismantles the sovereign citizen's scripted ramblings with hilarious precision. It's a total masterclass in courtroom control, and let's just say, the sovereign citizen ends up looking completely lost. Drop a comment and let me know what you think about this wild exchange. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more court drama breakdowns. Let's dive in.
Mr. Morris, I know Mr. Hill was representing you in the 23174 case. You're here for an arraignment on the 24 CF49 case. Has your financial circumstances changed?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to appoint the law officer Henry Mark Sims to represent you in the 24 case.
I go state this to the court.
You raise your right hand and
yes.
Now that Mr. Hill is representing you, you probably want to talk to Mr. Hill before you say anything. We're recording this proceeding, so anything you say may be used against you. But I'm listening to whatever you want me to consider.
I'm not real sure what Mr. Morris is trying to claim in that writing right there. Said he's not a citizen and something about a secured.
My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County, which is not a 14th Amendment citizen of the United States. Not a record. So documentation, which is official records. So stated, I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
That you were considered a slave under the 14th Amendment.
That who's considered a slave? I'm not a slave.
No, the incarcerated person. If you commit a crime.
Okay. Doesn't say if you commit a crime.
I've got to say, I absolutely love this judge. The way he's going straight at this sovereign citizen is pure gold. He's not entertaining any of that I don't recognize your authority nonsense. It's basically a courtroom roast session, and I am here for it. Quick side note, the 14th Amendment? Yeah, that's basically the you have to follow the rules amendment. It guarantees that anyone born or naturalized in the US is a citizen and gets equal protection under the law. So when these sovereign citizens roll in claiming they don't have to obey traffic laws because they are traveling and not driving, yeah, that argument falls apart fast. The judge knows it. We know it. And honestly, I think even the sovereign citizen kind of knows it deep down. He's literally just reading off a script, probably something he printed off from some shady YouTube channel. I mean, where are they all coming from lately? It's like there's a whole underground university handing out degrees in bad legal advice. I don't consent. I'm a free inhabitant. The laws don't apply to me because reasons. We've heard it all. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just out here paying our speeding tickets like responsible adults. Imagine thinking you can outsmart the entire legal system with a copy-paste manifesto. It's delusional, but let's be honest, it makes for amazing courtroom content. And when they run into a no-nonsense judge like this, oh man, it's just perfection. Let's dive back in.
Yeah.
That's not what it reads.
I got the 14th Amendment really wasn't in the book.
What book?
The book that we have in the back.
What book do you have in the back?
It's a law book.
What law book is it?
Florida statute book. Yes.
So the 14th Amendment isn't in the Florida statutes? That's because it's an amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the 14th Amendment reads?
The 14th Amendment reads not off on the top. Not off.
Okay.
That's why I've written.
What else do you want me to consider?
That I'm a secure party creditor under the UCC-1.
Tell me what the UCC-1 reads.
I wish I had my documentation in front of me to present it all the way. I wish I had someone here that was supposed to be here so I can have it.
I asked you who wrote that for you. You said you did.
I wrote it. Yes.
So do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me what the UCC-1 reads.
It's the Uniform Commercial Code filed with the Secretary of State or within the entities under the contract with the Secretary of the State to maintain uniform commercial code records and database of judgment liens maintained by the Secretary of State.
Now tell me what UCC 1 reads.
It's a statement and it's a financial.
You don't know what the UCC 1 reads, do you?
Not on top.
You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument? You needed some additional time to prepare?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
I would ask that he's got 2 cases. I know one we've got already got the discovery on that I need to go meet with him at the jail and go over. Being at the jail, I mean, I can find time between now and May 9th to go to the jail and take care of that.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you come back. Usually when sovereign citizens come in the courtroom, at least they can recite from memory a lot of the stuff they travel under. So next time you want to come with your sovereign citizen argument, be prepared, okay? I'll listen to you, but be prepared.
Yes.
But you're not doing justice to your fellow traveling nationals who consider themselves sovereign citizens if you're not prepared to even articulate what the argument is, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you May 9th at 1:30.
Today.
Be prepared next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
It should have a constitution in the back so you can read the 14th Amendment and be able to tell me what it reads. And
What it says right here. What is state?
we're going to May 9th at 1:30.
Machine into a contract.
That's not a contract. That's giving you notice that you're
Yes,
going to come back.
It's a nigga show.
You're fine. I'm not going to query you about what a contract is, but we'll talk about whatever you want me to consider next time. Take care.
Clip 3. All right, wrapping up this one, and I've got to say, more judges need to take notes from this guy. He didn't just shut down the sovereign citizen nonsense, he completely dismantled it. Made the guy look like a total clown, sent him packing, and even scheduled him to come back for another hearing. Calm, collected, but still dropping the legal hammer. Absolute legend. We see it too often. Sovereign citizens walking into court, interrupting every 2 seconds, wasting everyone's time like the world revolves around them. It's beyond frustrating. But watching a judge handle it with this level of control and confidence, so satisfying. And here's the part that really gets me. Who do you think pays for all this? Yup. Us. The taxpayers. Every time one of these folks starts spewing made-up legal jargon, that's court time, clerks, bailiffs, and judges all tied up on our dime. And real cases? They get delayed because someone decided to argue that traffic laws don't apply if you're traveling instead of driving. It's wild. Seriously, just pay the ticket and move on with your life. But no, they want to turn it into a circus and pretend the Constitution is some kind of personal get-out-of-jail-free card. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it here. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this hearing. Was this judge an absolute boss or what? Do we need more like him, or was he too harsh? And of course, if you're enjoying this kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got plenty more courtroom chaos coming your way. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.